So most of this album was recorded in my studio. Um, I've got all the guitars, basses, the recorders, bodhrán and all the drums and percussion and mandolins and 12 strings. So I've got all them in the studio. But I wanted to use all real instruments. So it was like, I wanted to use timpanis, tubular bells, marimbas, vibraphones. Because my studio's on like the 4th floor, I thought, I can't lug all that up the stairs. So we hired a studio in Cardiff, and I got in contact with this guy who was like the sort of principal percussionist with the Welsh National Opera. And I said, can I hire all this gear? He said, yeah, I've got it all on the track, just tell me what you want. So I gave him a big shopping list, and it was glockenspiels, marimba, vibraphone. Bear in mind, I'd never played any of this before. So I thought, right, okay, great. So the day came, he turned up with a big tow truck, and he was like, amazing, all this lovely, really expensive percussion. So I went and had some sort of breakfast, came back, and then the room was rammed full of this stuff. And he said, right, okay, it's all there. So I'd sort of written all the parts out of what I was going to play. And I had an engineer friend of mine. I thought, right, okay, great. I thought it'd just be two of us in the studio, me and the engineer. I can, but the percussionist said, I'll hang around in case you need a bit of help. And I was like, it'll be all right. I don't need a bit of help. I don't need watching me fumbling through this. So I was like, great, okay, what are we going to record first? Timpanis. I thought, just hit the timpani in it, whatever. So I'm there, and it's like, right, so we run the tape. I just got the music. I'm there with the timpani sticks. So hit the timpani. Boom, boink, boink. I was expecting this big boom, boink, boink. I was like, what's going on here? So I did it. This boink, boink. I thought, oh God. So the guy comes in, the percussionist. He goes, no, he said, don't hit them in the middle. Hit them on the end. Hit them on the end. Boom. It's like, oh God, here we go. Thought this is what's going to be like all day. So I said, lovely, thank you very much. And then, I was trying to do like cymbal hits, and I was like hitting the cymbal, and he'd go, instead of going, he go, he goes, oh no, you got to hit them this way, and hit them. I thought, oh God, really embarrassing. But we did it, and the sound was amazing. Like the difference of having samples of like timpanis and cymbals compared to the real thing, it's a different world. Obviously, got to be able to play them. So in the end, I said to this guy, you can go now, leave me. I think I'm all right now. And so he went, thankfully, because I was like getting a bit paranoid. And away I went, really. And we had 2 days, and it was like amazing, having hit in a tubular bell. The sound on the track was just, amazing. And like these marimbas, and it was all the top end, really expensive gear. And the sound of playing marimbas, and because I can play the piano, it was either going to be a complete disaster, or it was going to work. And it just worked, and I just played it, and I was shocked. The engineer was shocked, and we just did it. So we recorded that, and the glockenspiels were lovely, and we had these vibraphones, and we had this huge like bass drum. So when you hit that, it was like this lovely thud. But it made such a difference. I say, because we're all used to having like having any sound available by the press of a button, and on the samplers, you can just go boom. Well, I'll have a timpani, and you play it on the keyboard. And it's nothing like the real one. It's all this noise and clicks, and it's what makes it real. And the fact every time you hit it, it sounds different. And then we put it all in the track, and it just sounded amazing. And I think it just transformed it, having all that real. You realise why these albums of the 70s sounded amazing, because it may be convenient to be able to have everything on a sampler, but you can't beat the real thing.